Hey YouTube, I'm back once again. Not quite a pickups video, but this is a bunch of stuff that I picked up. Obviously, if you've seen the video title, which I'm sure you will have done, this is a job lot of free VHS tapes that I acquired off Facebook Marketplace. So it's Sunday today. I actually got these on Friday, but this story goes back even further than that. It was late Wednesday evening. I first saw these advertised on Facebook, and they were showing, the ad was showing as being up for 17 hours. It tells you up to the first day how long it's been on, and then after that it says 2 days, 3 days, 5 days, whatever, until it gets to a week, I think. And then if the advert's been on more than a week, it just says more than a week. But anyway, the advert was less than a day old, so I sent a message to the the seller. They weren't exactly for sale, they were free, but anyway, I sent a message to say, are they still available? I was like, I'm interested. And she didn't get back to me. A very nice lady. She didn't get back to me till a Thursday morning, saying that they were pending collection, so she had somebody coming to collect them. So I just sent her a message back saying, okay, thanks for letting me know. And I thought that was it until Friday, late Friday afternoon. It's about 5. So yeah, it's about 5 o'clock. I was at work and I got a message. I didn't see it straight away because I was working, saying, did I still want these tapes and was I able to come and collect them today? Being that day, not today, because she was waiting on the other person to collect them and they hadn't shown up. And I said yes. I said, I'm at work right now. I said, but I finished just after 7, so I can come after then. And she said to me, I'll get back to you if this guy doesn't turn up. So at that point, they still weren't definitely mine. Anyway, long story short, eventually she came back to me saying, yeah, they're yours, come and collect them. So I did. When I initially saw these, there was a lot of tapes, but there was a lot of tapes that I didn't really want. But there was a whole pile of Laurel and Hardy tapes, and then a couple of other films that the first one of which I've been wanting to see, I think, since I was at school. The sequel, I can't honestly remember when I was first aware of that, but I reckon it was probably in the early 90s. But anyway, we'll get into what's in here and talk a little bit more about this, actually, once we get through some of these. So I'm just picking these out randomly, but the first one is JFK widescreen edition, double cassette. I do actually already own this. I think I probably picked it up in a charity shop a few years ago. But it's a nice double set, and I can always do with an extra double case. I got that Queen double set a few months ago, which the case was in horrible condition, and although it was a different style to this one, I'm hoping this will fit the artwork, because that one's a little bit thicker. It's designed slightly different to this, but like I say, I'm hoping the artwork will fit inside. But yeah, what's next? Once Upon a Time in America, again widescreen. I don't know if I own this or not. I think actually I might have got it on DVD not too long ago. I need to look into that. But this is a special collector's edition with original cinema trailer. I don't know when this is from. I'm not going to go into looking at all the all the release dates for these particular releases, not necessarily when the movie came out, but all these widescreen ones probably came out back end of the 90s, maybe even into the 2000s, I should imagine. What's next? The Vikings. I haven't looked through these totally, so some of these might be a little bit of a surprise. I've been watching this as a kid. I haven't seen this for years, so yeah, I'll probably hang on to this and give this a watch, because I know I don't own this on any other format. The Colour Purple, another widescreen one, film I've never seen. Now I was actually intending on putting these into separate piles, ones that I am definitely going to keep, ones that I'm not going to keep, and ones that I'm unsure about. So just purely the fact that I don't own this as yet on anything, I'm probably going to keep that one. I'm definitely keeping that one. That's probably a don't know at the moment, because I might already own that. I'm going to keep that one purely for the case. Next, La Grande Buffet. It's a film I've heard of. I've never seen it, and if I'm perfectly honest, I've no desire to watch it. It's not that I'm against watching it, I just don't care either way. It's just not a film that I don't think appeals to me, so that's probably going to go in the not going to keep pile. Same with this, William Shakespeare's Hamlet with Kenneth Branagh, a Kenneth Branagh film. Once again, widescreen. Yeah, this is something that I honestly don't care about at all, so that's probably going to go. Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, awesome movie. I don't know if I own this. It's another widescreen. This lady must have loved widescreen movies. I have a feeling I might own this on DVD. I know I don't have it on Blu-ray. But yeah, great movie. That's probably going in the maybe pile. Next, Casino, widescreen again. I own this on HD DVD, so yeah, there's no need for me to keep that one. Bruce Willis, Last Man Standing. Again, I don't think I've seen this. Again, widescreen. I think I might have underestimated the amount of widescreen movies that are in this pile. That's probably a keeper for now, because I don't think I've owned that at all. Swoon. This I don't know. HMV 14.99. That's an old. That almost looks like an 80s HMV sticker. Although 14.99 is a bit high for how much videotapes were back then. So it's probably from the 90s. I don't know anything about that, so that's probably going in the maybe pile. What's next? The Train, Burt Lancaster. War movie by the looks of it. One thing I did notice is there are quite a few war movies in amongst this lot. Many of which I've probably never seen, and most of which I probably don't own. So that one, I think is going to be a keeper for now. Right, we'll go on to this one. So, like I mentioned, there was a couple of movies in here that one of which I've went to see for a very long time, and I still never got around to it. Flesh Garden. Again, that looks like an R price sticker, or maybe a Virgin Megastore. Yeah, I know this is a parody on Flash Gordon. Flash Gordon meets the Cosmic Cheerleaders. There we go. So yeah, looking forward to giving that a go. And also in here, the sequel. Actually, no, is that the sequel? Or maybe that's the sequel. I'm not sure now. Okay, so yeah, this is probably the original, which was $9.99 at some point. Okay, so maybe that's the original. Maybe that's the sequel. For some reason, I always thought this was Flesh Gordon 2. Am I just missing it? There it is, 2. Oh, it is. It's right there. I just didn't see it. Yeah, so Flesh Gordon 2. Moving on. Another widescreen edition. This one being of Apocalypse Now. I'm not sure which version of the film is, but I imagine it's probably the original. Yeah, this is probably one I won't keep because I'm pretty sure I've got a DVD box set of that one. Another Country. I vaguely remember this on the TV back in the 80s. What's the name? Is it Rupert somebody? Or am I thinking of a totally different film? I haven't got my glasses on, so I can't quite focus in on that. But it probably says there somewhere. There we go, Rupert Everett. And Colin Firth as well. Yeah, I'll definitely be keeping that one. Romeo and Juliet. I didn't like this film at all. The widescreen edition. So we won't be keeping that. Leon, again, widescreen. I own the Blu-ray, so there's no need to keep that one. The Hallelujah Trail. It's like a western. Don't know much about that at all, but give it a watch. Right, we're gonna have to move that off there for now. So, once again in widescreen, Die Hard 2. Again, I own this on Blu-ray, so no need to keep that, but probably something that don't see that often. Die Hard 2 in widescreen, and probably this one even less. Die Hard with a Vengeance in widescreen. Again, I own the. Do I actually? No, I don't think. I think this is the only one in the series that I don't own the Blu-ray for. But at some point I'll grab it. I did at one point have the Steelbook, but sold all my Steelbooks off a long time ago. Judge Dredd, once again in widescreen. I think this film gets more flack than it deserves. I enjoyed it. This is one I definitely want to pick up on Blu-ray, but look at those prices. What's that? 4 free Judge Dredd postcards. I wonder if they're still in there. They are. Still sealed as well. Wow. Didn't expect that. But yeah, keeping hold of that one for sure. What else have we got? Battle of the Bulge. This one widescreen once again. This one I own. I'm saying this. I'm pretty certain I own this one on HD DVD. Is it Warner Brothers? It is a Warner Brothers. Yeah. I mean, HD DVD. I believe it's. I'm pretty sure I've got this widescreen again. I'm pretty sure I've got this on HD DVD. So we'll need to keep that. The Crow. Really like this movie as well. $4.99, looks like reduced to $12.99 at some point. Does it say on there where that's from? Can't quite make that out. Yeah, decent movie. Not widescreen. Maybe there was never a widescreen release of this. It is a one of those entertainment releases, but I think that'll go on the maybe pile for now. The original Planet of the Apes in widescreen. Wow, some of these widescreen films I don't think I've even realised they existed on VHS in widescreen. I remember back when I collected VHS, originally when I used to buy VHS before DVD was popular, if I could ever get a widescreen edition, I always did. But I don't ever remember seeing this one for sale. Probably won't need to keep that. I do own the box set of the original Planet of the Apes movies on DVD. I think I need to just, right, Glory, widescreen again, Matthew Broderick and Denzel Washington. I've seen this very, very, very long time ago. I think this is available as part of the HMV Premium Collection on Blu-ray. But it's one that I don't own. So for now, I'll probably keep hold of that. Empire of the Sun. I definitely have this on Blu-ray. I remember picking up really cheap, I think in Cash Converters, a couple of years ago. So yeah, there's no need to keep hold of that one. And before we get into the Laurel and Hardy, the Bodyguard widescreen. I don't think I've ever seen this before on widescreen. I mean, I've never seen the movie. I don't know if I even own it. I might have a, is this a Warner Brothers? It is. So there's a possibility I might own this a snapper. I just have a feeling I've got a DVD snapper of this, or if I haven't, I've seen it as a snapper. Just looking on the shelf above me. I can't see it. But yeah, this one, this film just never appealed to me. But maybe it's one I should probably give a watch. So we'll put that in the maybe pile for now. Right, getting close to the end. Well, kind of. So this last lot are all Laurel and Hardy tapes, and this was one of the main reasons I went for this lot in the first place. I mean, there's some nice stuff in there. Nothing particularly rare. There's nothing in here particularly rare. There's no experimental horror movies that never came out on shelf or anything like that. But we've got a bunch of Laurel and Hardy, which I loved as a kid. I still do now. We've got No Way Out. Pardon Us. Three program special. Brats, Busybodies and Midnight Patrol. And we've got Blockheads. Our Relations. The three program special. Below Zero, Our Wife, Unaccustomed as We Are. Again, three program special. Laughing Gravy, Twice Two, The Live Ghost. Bohemian Girl. Swiss Miss. The 3-program special. Dirty Work. Going bye-bye. Me and My Pal. Two-program special this time. The Music Box. Another Fine Mess. And again, 2-program special. These titles are getting longer. The Laurel and Hardy Murder Case and Private Life of Oliver the 8th. Is that right? Yeah. And 3-program special once again. Liberty, Night Owls, The Moose Go? Moose Go? Don't know. 3-program special. County Hospital. Them There Hills. Tit for Tat. And finally for these lot. 3-program special. Battle of the Century. Finishing Touch. You're Down Tootin'. Yeah, sorry about that. Couldn't resist. So yeah, that was the box that they came in. But as well as that, there was a box set. Limited collection edition of Casablanca 50th anniversary. So this came out, I think, in the early to mid 90s. Now when you open this, it doesn't hold the cassette. It doesn't hold the, yeah, I suppose it's a video cassette. It doesn't hold it in, it just falls straight out of its little thing there. So you got the tape there, which is, I was going to say it's not a widescreen, but the film wasn't filmed in widescreen anyway. And you get this nice thick book, and in my brutishness, I suppose, trying to get this out of here, it's a lot heavier than it seems, and I couldn't get it out. And although it didn't take a lot to do it, I ended up pushing it, trying to get it out, and just completely separated. You can see where it was glued all around there. It just came away. So I'm going to have to get the hot glue gun out and fix that. It didn't cause any damage. I was literally just pushing on there like that, trying to get the book out, and it just went pop. I went, oh no. But yeah, it's pretty simple to fix, I should imagine. So going back to this advert, when I saw these, what I when I saw the advert, there was 2 photographs. There's a photograph of that box with all these tapes in, and then a second photograph with this box set sat on the top. So that's what I was expecting. Unfortunately, when I got home, the lady had already removed the advert, so I couldn't go back and check what the photographs were, and also I couldn't download them to show on this video. So I actually took some pictures myself of what I was expecting. However, when I got there, there was a second box, same size as this one, with probably just as many tapes in. Now this video has gone on for way longer than I actually expected it would have done. So in part 2, we're going to go through the second box, and there's some other stuff in there as well that I was very, very happy to find. Again, nothing that I can see that's particularly rare, but just some stuff that, yeah, I was really, really chuffed that are now in my collection, plus a whole bunch of other tapes as well that I've no need to keep. But we'll leave that here for now, and part 2 will be coming shortly. Anyway, thanks for watching, and hopefully catch you in part 2. Cheers.